I left my family's week-long vacation after just one day because I knew God was calling me to do something different. We had just started our vacation, and on the drive there, I'd been praying, asking God if I was really supposed to just go back to college like I had planned. I'd finished my associate's degree, been accepted to a new school, paid my deposit, and was basically ready to start classes. That was the plan that made the most sense to everyone, including me. But underneath, I felt unsettled. I kept thinking, I don't want to just do the normal thing that everyone expects. I wanted to know what God might have for me. Part of that tension started with my summers here. My first summer on staff was really eye-opening. Not just the front desk work, but the Christian community and the way people lived out their faith. Leaving after my first summer was really hard because camp already felt so special. I returned the next summer and it was even better. Honestly, the best summer of my life. I felt more confident in my job and I built friendships that I'm still keeping up with. Throughout the summer, I was wrestling with what I was supposed to do next. It seemed clear to most people around me. Go back to college, finish my bachelor's degree, do the normal thing. But I kept hearing about Lyft, especially from friends in Lift 48, and it sounded like such a unique experience. Still, I always thought, that's a great program, but for someone else, not for me. So I kept pushing it aside. I left Camp of the Woods after a fulfilling summer and had a week off before the semester started. A few days later, I was driving to my family vacation, praying in the car, and trying to feel peace about my decision to go back to school. Instead, a feeling of being unsettled just grew stronger. I didn't want to just choose the normal path because it made sense on paper, if God was actually inviting me to something different. I stopped partway through the drive, and that's when it all shifted. I reached out to Rachel and asked if there were any spots left in Lyft. The answer would be the clear direction I was searching for. She said there was one spot, but Lyft had already started that day. If I was serious, I needed to move quickly. Over the next 3 days, everything happened so fast. I filled out the application that night, arranged everything with Rachel, and then I left my family's vacation to go home and pack. It was a whirlwind, but in the timing and the details, I could clearly see God's faithfulness, opening doors I couldn't have arranged myself. It was clear to me that this was the right decision for this next year of my life. My first semester in Lyft was not easy. There was a lot I had to adjust to. I was going through some personal things and transitioning to life in Lyft. I was being challenged in new ways, but sometimes wondered if I was growing at all. I was doubting what God was doing. But during the spring semester, I started to see fruit. God brought a lot of healing and joy into my life. Classes and conversations helped me grow and gave me space to ask big questions. I even got to share doubts about my faith, really digging into why I believe what I believe. I began to see the beauty of the quietness of conference season and the ways that allowed me to grow closer to the community and build deep friendships. Getting to do life with other lifters sharpened me as we experienced so many new things together. Looking back, from that unsettled feeling about school to leaving vacation after just one day, to the hardest parts of this year, I see a clear thread of God's faithfulness. Even when I didn't understand what He was doing, He was leading me. Psalm 23:6 has been an anchor for me. Surely goodness and mercy shall follow me all the days of my life. I don't know exactly what's next, but I can look at His faithfulness in the past and trust that His goodness is present with me now and in the future.